When we first began this series, Billy Ray was going to be our starting quarterback for the first 2 seasons. But now he has moved on to a new squad in East Carolina. So here we are facing our former quarterback here on the road in season number 2. What's good, YouTube? This is Jay from Ncaa, and welcome back to the Charlotte 49ers Dynasty. East Carolina, we've already seen them play one time versus Tulane, and that was the game that Billy Ray had a career-high 7 touchdowns in a game. He was amazing. He does have some weapons to throw to on this East Carolina team, and their defense isn't too bad. They have 2 good linebackers in Jaira Wilson and Xavier Smith. Smith is a senior. He is the leader of this team. Now, last week, Octavius Oakley finished with 10 total tackles and 2 interceptions. That will land him with the player of the week, and Tate Watley won it on the offensive side for Southern Miss. Now, just remember, every week I do this, so whoever gets player of the week on each respective team for the conference week, we will give them a boost in their statistical categories and get them up. So here we go. ECU versus Charlotte, another Carolina matchup. That's the reason why I love this dynasty so much, because so many Carolina rivalries that we can have in this series. So JPE gets his second straight start. Let's see what he does on his first play. Throw out to the right side. It's Ncaa, who is coming off of his first career start at receiver on the outside as our number 2, and he picks up the first down on that throw. So now we're close to the 50. Here's a handoff. This time it's TPH who gets a lane. He gets to the outside. We had 2 blockers to block that man, but we picked up 14 anyway. It's a first down. So now here we are across the 50. Here's another quick throw to the right side. This time it's the senior Mick Lott. Now, Mick Lott led us in catches and yards last season. We'll see if he can get back to that mark that he had last year where he was leading us in everything. He was really on a streak to end the season. So we do give the ball to Terrence Pitt Howard. He gets shaken up, so Benjamin Duke comes into the game. Counterplay to left side. He cuts up field, and he is going to pick up the first down, gain of 5. And now we move the chains. So JPE now in the shotgun, 3 wide receivers out there, and 2 running backs. There's a throw to left side. It's Ncaa, gets thrown down at the 1-yard line, gain of 16, his second catch of this drive. So first and goal, Benjamin Duke checks in. Here's a handoff, and he cuts up, and it's a touchdown. Benjamin Duke, the freshman, he is going to be more of a pass-catching back in on shotgun formations, and he makes it 7-0. So here comes our former quarterback out to lead this 3-3 East Carolina team. Let's see what they do. Here's a quick throw to the right side. That's his tight end, Shane Calhoun, picking up a gain of 14 for the first down. So Billy Ray is feeling some type of way playing this game. You got to know, because he really did not want to leave Charlotte, but we kind of forced his hand because we knew JPE was coming up, and then Rochford kind of took his spot. So here is Ray, this time a read option keeper, and he takes to the right side, and he gets pushed out of bounds at the 35-yard line, gain of 19 yards for Billy Ray. So Ray is a bigger quarterback as well. He's very tough to take down. He's about 6'4", 6'5" with cleats on. Here's a handoff this time, and that's their leading rusher, Rajay Harris, who picks up a gain of 15. It's a 1st and 10. Good vision by him. So they eventually get it inside the 10. Here's a delayed handoff this time, and it's Octavius Oakley, who is now back leading our team with tackles on the season after that big 10-tackle game last week. So 3rd and goal this time. This is Billy Ray. Quick throw, and it's Burnett who gets to about the 1. And we do get the stop, and it's 4th and goal. Let's see what they do. So they do line up to go forward here. They come out here with 4 wide receivers. 4th and goal at the 1. Ray, we send the pressure. He throws to the left side, and it's incomplete. He had a man open, and he just missed him. He had a clean pocket, too. He didn't take a big hit. Oh, it looks like he may have got bumped on that one. Calhoun runs into his own man, throwing him off his route, and it's a turnover. So 7-0 here as we start out the next drive at the 1. Here's a handoff. Terrence Pitt Howard gives us a little bit of room up the middle. It's a gain of 7 yards. So I'm going to be looking for Terrence Pitt Howard to have a huge game. And going forward, just giving him about 10 to 15 carries and making sure he gets his touches. That's a first down on that one. So we eventually get it to the 30-yard line. Here's Ncaa running in motion. Fake to Benjamin Duke. We're going to throw it to left side, and look at the trickery. It's going to be Christopher Dalton, gain of 15. There is a reason why I love this college football revamp V9. The plays like that, the trickery, they had no idea where the ball was going, and it's a first down. So we start the second quarter here with the read option this time, and we pitch it to Ncaa. He's all alone. He's going to get to the 30, to about the 21-yard line. That's a gain of 39 yards, and JPE took a big hit on that one, but he got up. He's a tough kid. It's a first down. So we're into the second quarter now. Here's a handoff. This is Terrence Pitt Howard. He cuts to the right side. He's got space, and he gets in. Touchdown. Terrence Pitt Howard finally getting going for a long run this season. He's usually a short yardage guy. 14-0 here for Charlotte on the road. This is a big conference divisional matchup here as ECU is right in the middle of our conference. They are 500, and we are in second place right now in our division behind Marshall, who has not lost a game. So 3rd and 5. Quick throw to the left side, and it's incomplete. Kevin Knox on the coverage. You got to love what he's doing this year. The freshman is making plays. So we do force the punt now. Here we are back out onto the field. JPE, play action fake. He's going to move to the right side. He's got space and room. He picks up a couple of blocks, and he's still running. Gain of 33. He gets pushed out at the 32 on the other side of the 50. But how about the blocking downfield from the squad? It's a first down. So screen pass called this time. It's Calvin Joshua, and he loses 4 yards. And that makes it a 3rd and long. Good play by the ECU defensive line. So 5.5 minutes left here. Play action fake. They send the blitz off the right edge, and it's going to be incomplete. The nickel blitz was in there right away, caused the errant throw, and we pumped the ball away to Billy Ray. So our defense is still pitching a shutout in this one. Here's a handoff. This time Rajay Harris up the middle, and he picks up about a gain of 9. As he's got 6 carries for about 40 yards, bringing it to a 3rd and 1. A screen pass called, and we sent the blitz. It was a perfect call. They get it away to Tyler Snead, who was actually their leading receiver on the year, his first catch of the game. So 3.5 to go. This time it's Harris, a big-time lane there. He finds the crease and gets to about the 50-yard line, across the 50-yard line, I should say, and picks up the first down. So this clock is still running here, under 3 minutes left. Here's Ray trying to get rid of it. It's a sack, and that is going to be the freshman DeMarcus Forte, and he gets his first sack and first tackle of the game, and Billy Ray maybe just moved out of the pocket a little bit too much, tried to get rid of it at the last second. 3rd and 17, quick throw, and it's going to be caught. Shane Calhoun, the tight end, but he gets tackled by Octavius Oakley, the athletic linebacker, and they settle for the field goal here. This one is from about 47, and it's off. So we do look out a little bit on that one, and now we take back over. 50 seconds left in the half. So here's JPE taking it to the right side, picks up a block, and he breaks the tackle out of bounds. It's a gain of 22. It looks like the running game is really tearing up this ECU defense so far. And now it's a 1st and 10. Running a little screen pass out to left side. It's Devon Cash with the motion, and he picks up a first down, getting pushed out of bounds for a gain of 12. That's only his first catch of the game. The Cash started out the season really, really hot, and now here he is. JPE scrambled to the right side, and he finds Cash. How about that play? That was actually that was a cover 0, actually, and they actually sent all-out blitz from the left side, leaving Cash wide open. Here's Marcus Williams with the catch, and the backup tight end picks up a gain of 13, and the senior gets his first catch of the game. So 8 seconds left. JPE throws to a wide open Alex Patterson, touchdown. The 3rd string tight end gets in. I think this is just an underrated group on this Charlotte squad. Our tight end group has been phenomenal this year. It's 21-0 in Charlotte's favor. So going into halftime, ECU is blanked on the board, 21-0 dub at this point. Here we go to start the second half. Here is Billy Ray, throw to left side, and he's got Tyler Snead, his second catch of the game. It's just surprising he hasn't been getting him the ball. He is their leading receiver. We send a blitz on third down and get to him. Darius Moss, who had a couple of great games in the beginning of the season. Then it's been the Oakley show. Now Darius Moss gets in to the quarterback and the big hit on his former teammate. And now we get the punt. Start the next drive. Here's a throw to the right side. Joshua makes a couple of men miss and makes them look silly. Another one, too, inside the 10. Big time gain on that one. And Calvin Joshua, look at this move, just makes 3 men topple over each other inside the 10. It's now goal to go. So here's a read option call. This time JPE keeps. It's a touchdown. 3 yards out. The touchdown streak continues for JPE. Another game, another rushing touchdown. So ECU is now down by 4 touchdowns. Here's a throw to left side. It's Burnett who has the catch on the sideline. It's a gain of 14. But Billy Ray has some catching up to do in this one. So Ray now, this time he's going to take off. He breaks a tackle from Emmanuel Webb and does fall forward for a gain of 11, brought down by Lee Elmer from behind. So 1st and 10 now at the 20. They run the jet sweep. They're going to hand off to Burnett. He's got a couple of blocks, and he picks up about a gain of 8. And the Charlotte 49ers don't really break on defense. We bend a little bit, but you can just see our defense has come to play. Here's a design speed option and a tackle by James Huggins, who's really cooled off a little bit this year. He was kind of splitting time with DeMarcus Forte, but he gets a stop right there. It's a 3rd and 5 this time. It's Billy Ray in the pocket. He doesn't have enough time to get rid of it. It's a sack. And that's Emmanuel Webb on the sack. That's what you got to keep doing. Keep going at the rusher, going at the quarterback, I should say, and using the bull rush to get to him. And we do get them to settle for 3. So back on the next drive, here's Calvin Joshua with this quick screen pass. And that was a 3rd down throw. And Joshua can't convert, so we punt the ball right back to ECU. So here's Billy Ray now leading this offense back onto the field. He comes out with 5 wide. Quick throw wide open to Calhoun, who picks up a block, and he's going to be gone. It's a touchdown. ECU is not done yet. Billy Ray brings it back with a touchdown pass in the flats, and it breaks free. And now here we are back onto the field, up by 18. Let's see what JPE can do. They've been trying to send blitzes at JPE, but here's a quick throw. He gets out of the pocket, and he tries to scramble, but he throws at the last second. It's McLott, 1st down. So we start the 4th quarter now. Here's JPE, play action fake, gets away, and he throws to Riv Johnson, who dropped in the depth chart last week, his first catch of the game. So 2nd and 2 this time. JPE, quarterback draw. He takes it up the middle, and that is just the dynamic play calling from our offensive coordinator. Now, Scotty Montgomery came in the offseason, and he has a very good playbook, and he has that Maryland playbook attached to him, the offensive coordinator I'm talking about, and he has really changed this offense. You can just see what we're starting to do now. So here on a 2nd and 5, JPE gets out of the pocket. He takes off. He throws at the last second again. Devon Cash picking up a gain of 8. And JPE is just making this team look silly. Handoff, Benjamin Duke to the right side. He cuts up field and falls forward, a gain of 8. He gets to about the 2-yard line. So here we are in the I formation now. Here's Terrence Pittauer in the backfield. We toss it out to him, and somehow Daryl Queen misses the block. And TPH gets tackled for a loss of 1 yard. So now 3rd and 3 this time. Play action fake. Here is JPE. He throws, and it's a touchdown. Daryl Queen gets in. This play I absolutely love. Line up the fullback in the backfield. Fake to left side. Goes all the way across the field, and he's open. It's a touchdown. And JPE looks phenomenal. 3 total touchdowns in this game. 1 rushing, 2 through the air. So we do get the ball in garbage time now, 35-10. Here's a handoff. TPH breaks a tackle, and he breaks free. And he cuts inside, tackled for a gain of 28. Now, that carry is significant because that's the first career 100-yard game from Terrence Pitt Howard. Congrats to him. 9 carries, 101 yards, and we do give him the ball a little bit more as we do run the clock out. Here's another handoff, Terrence Pitt Howard, and this time he falls inside the 10 and at about the 3, and that one will run out the clock here, and we get the victory, a big-time victory. We dominated East Carolina. It wasn't even close. 35-10. Terrence Pitt Howard ran crazy. JPE had probably his most efficient game. I don't remember an errant throw in this one at all, and he got everybody the ball. And that's just been our offense. We just share the ball with everybody. Nobody really shines through the air. That's kind of how it's been, to be honest, for the last couple of years. Mick Lott used to have those big-time games last season, but now it's kind of just been an equal share of the pigskin. Terrence Pitt Howard had 115 yards total in this one, 9.5 per carry. JPE ran for 78. That touchdown streak continues. Benjamin Duke also scored. And then Ncaa Shu has looked really good, but the greatest thing I loved about this game is that everybody touched the ball. How many is this? This is about 10 players touched the football through the air, 0 drops. That is the greatest thing right there. And honestly, we're starting to just click as an offense. We're starting to figure it out with this new play calling system. And Emmanuel Webb had 2 sacks. Moss had 1. And DeMarcus Forte had 1 as well. And then Max Liebum did get a garbage time interception, which I didn't show. But Billy Ray didn't even throw for 200 yards. He was okay efficient, 15 of 22. But he didn't move the ball at all. That was the thing that, ECU needed. And we ended up with the win. So 4 games remaining on the schedule, and really the big game is coming this last game here, Marshall. They are 5-0 in conference play, 6-2 overall, and it looks like their remaining 4 games are also pretty easy. I'd say UAB is maybe a tough game, but Marshall, they finished last in our division last year. Now they're first. How about that? Changing in a year. We all know they had the freshman Grant Wells. I knew they wouldn't be down for long, and they end up recovering really, really nicely. Now on the opposite side, Appalachian State still on top of their side. If we win our division, we will probably end up playing them in the conference championship, but we have to get through Marshall first, and we do have other games left, so we don't want to take any game lightly. Now, looking at our stats this year, I love what we're doing as far as just versatility. We run the ball well. No big, yardage guys through the air, but I still love what we're doing, and I got to give props to this offensive line. We are playing excellent football. Benji Barfield as our guard is actually starting at guard. He only gave up 1 sack so far. He's doing phenomenal. And then on defense, Octavius Oakley leads us in tackles with 51. Darius Moss has 3 sacks. He is second on the team in tackles as that second linebacker in the 3-4. And then Gary Anderson leads us in sacks with 5. He's been quiet since that 4-sack game he had earlier in the season. And I want to get some more pressure on the quarterback, but our secondary is obviously the shining star of this team. So 4 games remaining, Middle Tennessee State and FAU next episode, then FIU and Marshall. I might even have FIU as just kind of a quick highlight type of thing before getting into that Marshall game. 2 episodes from now, we'll have to see. But we're 6-2 on the year. 1 more win and we'll be officially bowl eligible. You can make the bowl with 6 wins, but it depends on your strength of schedule and how that plays out. So we'll have to see. Hit subscribe, hit that like button. Stay tuned. Let's get it. Let's go.
Boy, all that like Kenny. Still got crack, they fiendin'. Flow still hot like Phoenix. Shine so bright, I'm gleaming. This off top, I'm tweaking. Fresh out the rat like Neiman. And I'm still tryna fight my demons. Cause we all gotta act like Tina. That's why I gotta ride with the Nina. Outside, it's a war going on.